want, what you want. Come on. What you want.
What's going on, everybody? Pharaoh Black. I'm bringing you another review. This time it's of the PlayArts Kai Arkham City Robin figure. Now, like most PlayArts Kai figures, he stands in between 9 to 10 inches tall, maybe. He's loaded with articulation, great paint apps for the most part. I like the color scheme that they used. He's always been green and red with the black and yellow as far as the game shows, but it's just the way that they did it. Like the copper color red that they use for the upper torso, as well as using a dark green and light green wash on the pants. His belt is painted excellent. It has like a light silver over it to show that, you know, at one point in time it might have been like gold, but overuse is worn or whatever. I mean, it's a very nice figure for the most part. I have some nitpicks about it, but we can get into the review right now, and I'll let you know what they are. I want to start off with just detail. Let me zoom in. See if I can get this thing to focus. Okay. As you see, he has the layers of armor, the bolts. He has the gold R on his chest. I don't know how well that's showing up, but it's a goldish silver color. It's very nice. You can tell that he's wearing a shirt under the armor. Now, the thing that I don't like is that it's metallic, like a copper as well. So that's kind of, you know, one of my things that I don't like, but for the most part it's still nice. This is the belt, different than Batman's, but still nice just the same. Nice maroon, copper, or what do you want to, whatever color you want to call this, the stripe down the leg. I mean, the figure is very, very nice. I love this figure for the most part. As you see, he has the shin guards, green boots, forearm guards, top palm guard, the buckle, and the head. I don't know if you guys can see in there. It's kind of hard. Let's adjust this light a little bit so you guys can kind of see in there. Now, this figure, it follows the basic articulation as most PlayArts Kai figures, but it's a little different. Now, the head moves up, but it's restricted because of the, you know, back of the hood. He does get left to right though, and he does get up and down movement pretty well. He has outer arms, you know, he can reach his arms outward, should I say. His joints allow him to do that, as well as he has that joint in there, like most PlayArts Kai figures, to move, you know, give him some forward shoulder movement. He has a swivel at the, right here at the top of his shirt, the shirt cuff, or should I say his sleeve, I'm sorry. This one's kind of stuck. Will not lie. I don't really want to force it and break it. So I'm going to work it free later. But, you know, it turns. He also has an ab crunch. Now, it doesn't really work that well. He's able to move about. That's what you're going to get out of it. You're going to get left to right movement out of it pretty well. But that's all you're going to get out of that ab crunch. Now, his lower waist joint allows him to move left to right, but is limited. But it works going forward better than the You see, they work together. So he has upper hip movement, and they install these new clicky joints, these ratchet joints. So, and outward movement, same deal. The ball peg joints or whatever. So you pretty much, you know, let's get them back, son. You know, full splits, full range of movement forward. You have the double hinge knees. You have the ball jointed ankles, and you have the swivel at the toe. You also have ball hinged elbows and ball hinged wrist. So that's pretty much it for articulation. So I'm going to go on and set this camera down off of this thing because I'm rocking it a bit too much. Give me a quick second. Okay. Now, the things that I don't like about this figure is, well, one, and this is just mine. Yours could be totally different. If you notice right here, you see a bit of white. That's from the glue residue. I can get that off, but I just didn't like the fact that I have to do it. Also, have a bit of slop around my cape. You can see the black bleeding over. It's not like that on this side at all. And the cape, period. Now, you have these pieces draped around his shoulders. But then when you get to the back of the cape, you're going to see that it's like two separate pieces. I don't really like that. It allows, I mean, the cape, it's not on a joint or anything like Batman's was. So, I mean, I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about that cape. I want to like it, but I just don't. Pretty much that's it. He comes with, the only accessories he comes with is 2 alternate hands and a staff. Now, like most hands, focus in here. Like most hands, you grab it, twist a little bit, pop it off. Whole peg. This is the other hand here. It's kind of tight. Pop it on, and then you can put in his staff. Now, before I do that, his staff is pretty nice. You see the detail in this. It's just a regular staff, but then this here it looks like screw grips. And then when you turn it around here, you see the buttons. He has an R on one of the buttons. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's an R. And then it's a, I don't know what that means. It's just some letters and some numbers. But just slide it in here. Holds it pretty well. Let's put it back up here. So he holds the staff pretty well. I want to show some pics. I get some pics off, you know, at the end of the review like I usually do. And the other hand is basically a semi-open hand. So I'm guessing the staff can lay in like so. But I mean, it's not really much to him. I mean, he's nice, but because, you know, I'm a big Batman fan, so I just wanted him. But like I said, it's little quirks here and there. Also, I don't think they glued my hood. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that, or if they glued it incorrectly. I don't know. I'm gonna probably pry it loose off the back of his head, look at it. If it's right, it's right. I'll glue it back. If not, I'll fix it. It's not major to me. So that's pretty much it for, you know, Play Arts Kai Robin. If you like him, you like him. If you don't, you don't. You know how that goes with me. He retails at, I think I paid $60 for him. Maybe I ordered some other stuff, so, you know, they shipped it. They shipped it a little cheaper because I had other stuff with it. But that's pretty much it. This is Pharaoh Black. And as always, peace and love.
That's crispy.